Secrets of the Forests of Isengard. What has become of the Ents? Welcome to the mysterious and beautiful Forests of Isengard. These ancient lands, steeped in an atmosphere of mystery and marvelous splendor, are home to some of the most mysterious creatures in the world of Middle-earth, the Ents. This article will tell you about them and their fascinating history, as well as the mysterious events that took place in the Forests of Isengard. The Forests of Isengard is a place where time stops and the spirit of the past can be felt in every breeze that wafts through the old trees. Once you enter these forests, you will feel that you are on a land that takes on a life of its own. Huge oaks, decrepit and mighty, reach for the sky like sentinels that have come to life, ready to save the world from all evil. But what are the Ents? Ents are ancient, wise, and powerful beings who appeared long before humans and elves. Their souls and wisdom are reflected in every branch and leaf of these forests. They are a blend of nature and magic, living forests with a mind of their own. The Adventures of Tom Bombadil and the Golden Hausa. One day in the Forests of Isengard, an encounter occurred that was extremely important to the Ents. Tom Bombadil and Golden Hausa went on an adventure in which they met the Ents. The universal encounter with Tom, this mysterious being, was the beginning of a new relationship that transformed the Forests of Isengard. Gandalf's last visit. Gandalf, the wise and powerful wizard, has visited the Ents many times to learn more about what is happening in the Forests of Isengard. He spoke to the Ents about the distant past and the great events that once took place in these lands. The Ents revealed many secrets to Gandalf about their own history and destiny. The fate of the Forests of Isengard after the fall of Saruman. After the fall of Saruman, who was ready to destroy all the trees, the Ents witnessed tremendous changes in the Forests of Isengard. The first thing they did was to take responsibility for rebuilding the Forests of Isengard. The Ents, as guardians of nature, actively set about reconstructing the destroyed trees and restoring the splendor of these mysterious forests. Gandalf and Pepin's search for the Ents. Gandalf and Pepin set out on a journey to find the Ents and gain support in their fight against the Dark Lord Sauron. During their journey they met Boromir, the treasure of Legolas, and Aragorn himself. But the most important encounter was their meeting with the Ents, who helped them get on the path to fight and become part of the Fellowship of the Ring. The return of the Ents to the Forests of Isengard. Upon returning to the Forests of Isengard, the Ents saw the vast changes that had taken place since their departure. They marveled at how the Forests of Isengard had come alive and become even more beautiful and majestic. The Ents gave this happening a name, the Song of the Rising, and they themselves became its performers. Relations with the people of Rohan. The Ents immediately established relations with the people of Rohan. A bond developed between them based on mutual understanding and a desire to fight a common enemy, the orcs. The Ents became trusted allies, using their unparalleled might and wisdom to defend Rohan. Finding a new home. After the destruction of the Forests of Isengard, the Ents had to find a new home. They traveled to distant lands where they found a new home and revived their lost wealth. But they always remembered their roots and never stopped being part of Middle-earth. Meeting Aragorn and the heroes of the Lord of the Rings. When the time came for the great battle with Sauron, the Ents met Aragorn and the other heroes of the Lord of the Rings. Their greatness and power became invaluable aids in the battle against the dark forces. The Ents used their power to destroy the orcs and help bring harmony to this beautiful world. The last mention of the Ents in the legends of Middle-earth. After defeating the darkness, the Ents deservedly took their place in the history of Middle-earth. They disappeared from the world of mortals, but their contribution to the preservation of nature and the fight against evil was unpredictably important. Ents became a symbol of the struggle for freedom and the power of good. Comparison to real-world forests and conservation. The Forests of Isengard represent not only the wonderful world of Middle-earth, but also a reminder of the importance of preserving the real-world forests of the world. The forests of the Ents serve as a reminder that nature is our most important heritage and that we have a responsibility to preserve and conserve it for future generations. The role of the Ents in Tolkien's novels. In the path of his novellas, Tolkien demonstrated that the Ents are not just characters, but symbolic beings that reflect the wisdom of nature and its connection to the human world. They helped the heroes in their struggles and became a symbol of hope and strength for all who faced dark forces. The mysteries and secrets of the Forests of Isengard. Much of what is associated with the Forests of Isengard and the Ents has remained unsolved and mysterious. Perhaps there are many more secrets they hide from mortal eyes. The mystery of these forests, like a spell, draws all adventurers to their beautiful expanse to discover the truth. In the world of Middle-earth, the Ents will remain forever a symbol of wisdom, strength, and connection to nature. Their everlasting memory remains in the minds of men. Their beautiful forests are a reminder that each of us has a responsibility to care for the earth and the gifts it has given us. The secrets of the Isengard forests expand our imagination and teach us to appreciate what we have. Marvel at these magical places and explore every mystery of these stunning forests.